Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Social media gave people the power to not get punched in the face. You think you can say what you want to say, post it, and then be like, yeah, I know he gonna see it. Then if we delete it, you go back and like retype it, and then be like, yeah. Hey man, when I grew up, anything you said, you better be able to stand on this shit. I grew up in an era where smacked in the mouth. You say something out of line, and everybody look at you and like, say that again. You gonna get smacked 2 times. First of all, cause you said it, and you gonna get smacked again cause you didn't say it again. So it made talk when spoken to. It made think about what they said. It made, you know what? They ain't even talking to me, so why am I even interrupting their conversation? Or that ain't even got nothing involved with me, so why am I even got an opinion on it? I have an opinion, but you gonna keep that shit to yourself. Cause this shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Social media made money and everybody business. And if you look at it, we rarely see good comments and congratulation comments. It's gonna be you will never see a whole bunch of comments of just positive shit, but you're gonna see a whole bunch of comments of just about bullshit. And I'm like, damn. And some of these people you be knowing too. Like some of these folk, you be like, bro, I went to school with this man. That was a quiet motherfucker, man. That girl right there, man, that girl ain't say nothing. She used to just walk in the hallways while we was talking. They used to just be walking. They never said, they wasn't in no activities. They wasn't in no nothing. Wasn't making no noise. Only time we saw these was after school and maybe graduation. Other than that, y'all wasn't saying shit, doing shit, popping shit. But social media made y'all grow some big balls and paws and have big hearts. I'm here to tell you, boy, the smack in the mouth days is still in effect.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys download Boss Talk 101.app right now. Guys, DC Young Fly is fed up with these comments. And OG Pyru is too. OG, you there?
Man, I'm right here. I feel brothers' pain. Man, these people be saying some of the most outrageous stuff in these comments. Just like you said earlier, social media keeps you from getting punched in the face, because you would never say that to these people that you be hooping and hollering in these fictitious names. Yeah, the comments, man, are vicious if you let them just get to you, man. So like, man, I feel brother's pain. Yeah, I done had to be calmed down a couple of times. Some folks, you know, yeah, that's rough. DC, don't read the comments.
So, okay, you know me, I like to bring it all the way to a head. Like, we better talk about this in a way. He's made some statements in here. He said when he was young and how, you know, when you would hear people, you know, the way, you know, you get called out on the stuff you say. Let's go back. Being young, I remember being in the lunchroom or something at school, or I would see a person walk up, say, man, what you say? Yeah, they said what they said you said, nigga. Next thing you know, some chairs being thrown, some furniture moving, niggas slamming, bam, and banging, bombing it out. We seen this. Niggas say something about your mama or something, y'all get the best of each other and y'all swinging. I remember getting into it in the junior high with a couple of niggas. I can remember the fights back when I was in not California, but Kansas City, staying up there, fighting in the projects in Doolittle Park behind this one nigga said something about our lights being off because we couldn't pay our light bill. Nigga, as soon as I see that nigga, you said what? about my light bill? My mama like, because and I get with the nigga. The nigga wouldn't even hardly fight me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm really fighting because my mama was upset about it. You know what I'm saying? She was mad because the lady next door talking about us, our lights and went off in the project. We ain't had a dime to pay that mama. So I get what he's saying, but we ain't in those days no more, OG. That's over with.
Yeah, we are. We darker today than them lights was out in your house.
It was dark in there.
It's dark out there, bro.
Food going bad in the refrigerator. Food going bad. Them niggas laughing at us. We trying to pull a little meal together. Because you know if the lights got cut off, the money is out. We ain't got no money to turn them on. So we got a little bit of money to go over here to the Big 8 grocery store, a little old convenience store, grab us a couple of little old things to make it through the night till the lights come back on, eat them in the dark. Few candles up in that hole. So, and then you think about all this, that was more comeback. We'll get into it over all the little stuff in the neighborhood. Now, you can get on the internet and type all night long till the next day. And ain't nobody can do nothing about it because they can't even get to you because you ain't even got your profile picture on the damn thing.
They ain't got you to just say anything. It's better than getting the lights turned off. You can't get them back on. Out here in California, neighbor lights go out, they come on my mother's house and can we use your electricity, use extension cord?
That would have been us, OG. I'd have been firing up my house from your house, nigga. I'd have been firing it up.
Our lights ain't never been off, you know what I'm saying? Well, the May kept that stuff on. Henry Lee Kinsey made sure this shit was going on at 921 West Elm Street, you know what I'm saying? I ain't lived them type of stories, but I've been in the dark more than anybody, man, in penitentiaries. So I understand it, but, you know, you can't be hooping and hollering and you know, that we have some poor people in our family and, in our neighborhood, and you get to talking about their shoes running over, they wearing program.
And then fight won't.
They'll sock you in a minute. Ooh, shit, I used to get chased on because I talk about their mom and everything.
OG, I ain't gonna lie, that was when we moved to Vegas. See, my daddy, at my daddy's house, we kept our lights on when they was on, because it was a time down at home where we were so far in the woods, the lights never even made it back there. So the lights wasn't never there. So I come up in a time where it wasn't even no lights back there. It was just basically when it get dark, you go to bed.
What y'all had cameras back in them days?
We had kerosene lamps.
Man, that was in the, you wasn't born until the 80s.
No. I was born in the 70s. That was in the 70s. That was in the 70s.
Shoot.
In the country.
They had emancipation, constipation, and y'all still in that.
We definitely, I was glad that old house burned down in them woods, way down in the woods. It burnt up. It finally caught on fire.
Glad the house burned down, man.
Well, we moved out to the highway. Once we moved out to the highway, we was able to get lights. But people didn't talk about us down in them days. We didn't get talked about back then. That was just the way we lived. But nowadays, oh my God, you know, if something go wrong on this internet, OG, you went on there, you said some things about Clarissa Shields. You talked about that fight the other night. You talked about that fight that night. Let me go to Clarissa Shields. I'm gonna read a couple of our comments to you that these folk got down on you behind your comments. Clarissa Shields, let me find it.
I don't remember.
You don't recall. I'm just gonna read the comments because they're gonna tell you about your comment ass. Oh shoot. Dang. That way on that was just the other night. What was that, Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, right here, OG.
Oh, yeah, it's hot.
Clarissa Shields. Here you go. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. She won every round, and girl was running. And then and why couldn't Clarissa cut the ring off? See, some people be agreeing. You can't go against movers to go against that easy on running. So when you go read these comments, I see what DC Young Fly talking about, because these folks will say some shit that'll piss you off so bad you better not read these damn comments. You'll hear, watch this. Clarissa Shields did her thing. She brilliant. What fight y'all watch? She beat the shit out of each round. Layla Ali said that she can't see why Trix can't knock women out. You know, good fight. Y'all lied about that. She not, look, y'all just want something to talk about. This, y'all some hypocrite shit. Chick was running all night from that fight. So when you start looking at these comments and they start talking about you, you get upset because, see, I don't really read them, but I'm reading them now. And the people that's saying the stuff, the harsh stuff, don't even have a profile picture most of the time. Y'all crazy damn woke. They don't even have a profile. She don't, yeah, if Carissa, she was tough as a wolf, but they don't even have a profile. This one wrote a whole bunch of stuff, didn't even have a profile. Here go one that called out Boss Talk. Exactly. Let me see. I think I just seen it. They call out Boss Talk here. Why Boss Talk and the old head sound so upset? Champ can't please them all. The old head. So what I'm saying is, DC Young Fly sat back and he looked at a bunch of these comments. Mine wasn't that bad today. Sometimes you look, they be even worse. It's according on how crazy the person is that you're talking about. The crazy people come to their defense. And OG, I don't know. And this Boss Talk, you doing a lot of talking. Bet something I got Shields. So they telling me to put my money up. Bet, nigga. Bet. And even if you seen me and we was in the same room, y'all don't know. I really be on here being nice. I used to gamble every day. Shoot dice every day. We cutting on 6 and 8 and all that. Bet the bar and all that. I'm that guy. I just don't do it no more. But if you catch me out, Big Bank can take Little Bank. So they get upset. Big Bank can take Little Bank.
Big Bank can take Little.
Yeah, Little Bank out there gonna get took. That's what I'm telling you. So a lot of people are upset with you because you said something she in Flint, Michigan. So, you know, it's a lot of comments. It's they everywhere. And if you sat here and you in a depressed state in DC Young Fly and you start reading these damn comments, you'll be mad as hell. Because it's a few of them. But what did I tell you the other day, OG? I say, old hater, shaking my head, one of them just said. So here's what I'm telling you. Now, we read all the bad ones. There's some good ones in there. But we so quick to go to all the bad ones, OG. And didn't I tell you that the other night? And we show love to the bad ones. But then, at the end of the day, the good ones we ignore. And that's bull crap. We shouldn't be ignoring the good ones. DC Young Fly just talked about all the bad ones. But we ignore the good ones. And there's a lot of people that love Boss Talk. It's a lot of people that love 85 South. It's a lot of people that love DC Young Fly. It's a lot of people love OG Pyru. You go back and look. I done read them to you. All lines of them. But we go straight to these knuckleheads who basically saying some dumb, crazy stuff, and we give them energy. We should be giving good energy to the good folks. The good books say good and perfect gifts come from up above. Stop hating, they say. Please, this is for our people. So they got mad at us about that. Now they got some good ones on here where they said she could have fought harder. We ain't talking about them. Somebody said happy birthday, Boss Talk. Turned out 38-38. Let me shout him out. Happy birthday, Boss Talk. I got to shout him out. See, that's the one we need to be shouting out. Turned out 38-38. Appreciate you, boy. Go download that Boss Talk 101.app. And I just read through these, but there's tons of comments. People are interested in what Boss Talk is doing. Happy birthday, Boss Talk. There go another one. Happy birthday, Boss Talk. Real podcast, no fake content. Deshaun Davis, shout out. D6K. See, I need to do this all the time. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, D6K, Deshaun Davis. I appreciate you for watching. I know you rock with me and OG. OG, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Here we go. I ain't gonna say this one name, Boss Talk. I'm disappointed, for real. Shaking my damn head. They mad about Clarissa Shields on that one. I'm not gonna say his name. He was a little upset.
Well, why ain't you gonna say his name then? Why ain't you
Because
gonna
I'm not gonna give him no energy because he didn't say something good.
He needs some energy. What the hell is his name?
Okay, OG done. He don't have no picture on here. Jonathan and Melvin 828 said he disappointed in what we said about Clarissa Shields. So I feel
He got his opinion. He can be disappointed.
Okay.
He didn't say nothing harsh.
Southside D say, man, I love y'all, but y'all sound like some casual boxing fans. Clarissa Shields beat the hell out of that girl without a knockout. So Southside Didi, Southside Didi just giving her.
That's his opinion, and I ain't mad at him about it. He's like, I don't know nothing about boxing. I rob banks.
Y'all child, whoa. Y'all child 001 said, happy birthday, brother. Much love always. So that brother got his picture on here and everything. So he a real supporter. Man, I done went too far talking about these comments. Let me get out. See, that's what happened. Then you get caught up in the comments and you ain't getting no damn work done.
Ain't gonna get nothing done.
Nothing done. Read comments for 2 hours trying to figure out what everybody done said about you. And everybody doing it. And it's just something that people don't even, whoa, somebody just went off on our ass. Now they went off on Clarissa on this one. It's a long one too. Clarissa a good fighter, but talk too much. Furthermore, she tried to call out a real KO legend, something she can barely do. I ain't gonna lie. Look at this in perspective. This is Earl Kimball, 1762. She wrote a whole book. I'm not gonna read all of it, but whoever this Earl is, they ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah. Boy, you better. Hey, listen.
Ain't nobody thinking.
What you say, OG?
I'm with Earl the Pearl.
Stop being mad and hate. Y'all some haters, man, to go. So it's a mix. That's what it's all about, man. You get on here and you read, and you can't really let this stuff get under your skin, man, because people had opinions back when televisions was just going and they just couldn't put them nowhere. But people was talking way back then. Now they get to write, shoot, they done come up. Now they get to say something back to you niggas. Believe me, they not finna let you off the hook, DC Young Fly. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I'm telling you right now, they not gonna let you off the hook. You can get ready for it. Be ready. They not gonna stop talking. And I'm a big fan of 85 South and DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean. They rock with me. But I had to say something because I be going through it too. We be going through it too. OG and me was just talking about this yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Yes,
We were talking about this. OG was mad as hell about these comments. OG was going in. You can go back and watch the review. He was mad as hell, but we had to pump our brakes and say, you know what? I said, OG, quit giving energy to all the bad ones. Talk about the good ones because there's so many good ones. At any rate, we love all y'all for supporting us, bro. And at the end of the day, I ain't gonna beat y'all up as long as y'all don't come up with no crazy stuff. You come up with some crazy stuff, I ain't telling what might happen. Cause we is people that come from nothing. You hear our stories. So, but most time when I see people, they taking pictures and saying they love the show.
You hear all them lights went out. Don't get your lights put out.
OG say y'all better not get y'all lights put out playing. We come from nothing with no lights on. Broken and it was the cheap thing that you could get back then, man, is a can of Vienna sausages. You get some crackers and some Vienna sausages. Yeah, that's all you had. And you ain't got no more dinner. Can of beans. Or just some of the macaronis with no cheese, and you just put it in the water and just stir it up, and you ain't got no cheese to go in it because you ran out of cheese 2 weeks ago. Come from nothing. You got nothing in the kitchen.
Story, y'all.
Well, that ain't your story, but I'm telling you, I come from nothing. We had to get it out the mud. We didn't have it, nigga. And at the end of the day, now that I done came up and did my thing in a later time, coming up as a kid, we still got bite because we come from nothing. That's all we knew. But I thank God for blessing me, putting us on a hiatus now. But I'll never forget where I come from. Now, OG been on Rosecrans since the 50s and the 40s. So that's a different tale. But he still, for some reason, whacked out. I don't know why he went crazy. I don't know why he went crazy. he didn't have to. He was spoiled as a kid, from what I gather. But now he just acting a fool for no reason.
I was never spoiled. What the hell
Yeah, you was spoiled. You say your lights was on, nigga. We ain't have no lights.
Yeah, well, I wasn't spoiled. My brother was scared of the dark, and he had our lights on. And when he go to sleep, I thought I was the best one in the family. So I said, if the boogeyman come in the house and he see me, he take me instead of them. So I turned the lights out. And they be crying, told them, "Oh, turn the lights out." Mama, boy, quit turning the lights out.
Boy, you hell over. Y'all, hey, y'all get in the comments. We just ride now. Get in the comments and let us know what you think about DC Young Fly speaking out about these. I mean, literally upset about these comments, not trying to hear it, and talking about putting hands. You know, what they call it, cuff the fish. Ain't that what they call it? He might swing at a nigga out there. Fist to cuff. That's what they call it. Fist to cuff.
That was because, you know, that little sermon that he made about what was it?
Rick Ross.
Who would he go in on?
Rick Ross.
On Rick Ross. Yeah, he went in on Rick Ross, but he kept saying, you know, I got love for you. You can't have love and diss me at the same time.
So that's why all this came. That's why it came back at him.
Yeah, so most of them comments DC was really legitimate because that was some white shit that you trying.
Whoa, OG say he done brought it back to the Rick Ross thing we talked about in Jamaica. Boy, you hell.
Yeah.
I gotta get down there and see. I'm going. Me and you going down there. We going down there to hang out with Carlos Neal on 85 South. I've been telling you that. I gotta get with them niggas.
Go down there, man.
We got to go see them boys, man. Hang out with him and Chico B and them and see about what all this is going on. And we ain't gonna walk out on them like Rick Ross did. We gonna say the whole 2 hours. They gonna have to take me up out of there. Nigga, get out of my show. Get your ass up out of my show, man.
We ain't walking out of nothing. Shit.
Check it, man. They got to kick us out, nigga. Y'all better have some food on the set. I always did not go on though. Man, check it, man. Hey, man, guys, get in the comments. Let us know what you think about Boss Talk 101, guys, and about what happened with my boy, DC Young Fly. And also, guys, if you're still watching, make sure you check out this video that we did earlier, man, on Turk and the Hot Boys and BG clapping back. Boss Talk 101, man. Download that app now. BossTalk101.app reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.